and kiddos, we miss you so much. I wanted to get on here really quickly to explain the 2-year-old packets that we're sending with you. This month, the curriculum is, for the 2-year-old class, includes the shape rectangle, and we're doing the number 7, and we're doing the letter S. And so we're also learning about the 5 senses because it starts with the letter S. Get it? Cool. So pretty much I'm just going to go through each activity on here for the parents if you need, a lot of it is self-explanatory, but if you need a little bit extra explanation on what it is, that's why we put this video together. So first is the 5 senses booklet. Pretty much we already cut it out and put it into a booklet format, so all you need to do is go through the book with your child and go around the house and find things that fit the 5 senses. And for example, hearing is one. You can go outside and listen, right? And listen to birds or listen to the washing machine, and just have your child identify different things that he can hear throughout the house and around nature. And then you can have them draw a picture of that, or if you find a magazine and you can cut out pictures of things and have them glue it on there, and then have them give you a sentence and you can write it down for them. I like to hear blank, songs, birds chirping, whatever. The next one is smell. You can find cinnamon sticks or different ingredients around the house that you can take and just sprinkle some glue and sprinkle the thing on here, and then it's the same thing with the sentence. I like to smell, and they can tell you what they like to smell. And you're gonna just do the same thing with the remaining senses. And so that's one activity. Another activity is a number activity here where you will cut it out. So it's good to encourage your child to learn how to cut. It gives them good fine motor skill development, but they're gonna need your help. So you work together to cut out the items on this side, and then they can glue them to the corresponding number on the right hand side. And there's 2 separate ones there for that. The next 2 things are just kind of reference sheets. They're nice and colorful so that the kids can look at them every day. This one will help them go through their numbers. And then this one is a packet of the different colors that we've been working on throughout the year. And it's just recognition, color recognition, so that they can be able to say, oh, I want the red ball, or I want the purple toy, so that they can help describe their surroundings better and describe their needs better too. The next is an overview on shapes. And this is more of a reference where they can point to the shape and say, that's a circle, and go through that. And then you can go around the house and find things that match that shape as well. This next one is going to be them drawing a line from the colored shape over here to the shape outline on this side. Pretty self-explanatory. The next couple of activities are really fun. They're hands-on, lots of cutting. These are for the letter S. So for this one, we're sending home a plate to go with it, and you're gonna cut out this seal, because seal starts with an S, and they're gonna glue the seal onto the plate outline, onto the plate itself. And then you're gonna make a little pocket on it, and you're gonna cut these S objects out and put it in the pocket, and then you can go through it, and your child can say scissors, swan, and go through that. We also have another S activity where they will be making a snake, and you pretty much cut this out, and then you glue it around this S. Let me see if I can get it here. Around this S, and it turns into a snake, and that's super cute and super fun. We're also sending home fine motor skills practice for them to practice tracing these lines. You may find that for your child this is really easy, or you may find that it's kind of difficult. And so it's all about practicing and challenging them to keep trying to hold the pencil correctly. Sometimes a pencil might be a little bit too difficult for a 2-year-old to grasp, and so you can give them something a little bit thicker, maybe like a thick crayon, or even a marker if you're brave to use a marker, because markers can be messy. Or if you have paint brushes at home, have them do with paint and trace it that way. If you don't have paintbrushes, Q-tips is something else that you can use in lieu of a paintbrush, but make it fun. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. So there's that for you. We also have this, where you can use this with your 5 senses. It's going over the numbers 1 through 5 and their fingers, and then you can, you know, kind of tie that in however you want, but you can do your 5 senses with your fingers there. It cut and paste kind of thing. We have this hands-on activity where you can create a bouncing butterfly, because it is spring. Yay for spring. And so we're focusing on that also for this month. And so they can make little butterflies with their handprints, and you can have that and frame it and keep it forever. And lastly, we're just sending home these 4 activities that you can do at home. The first one, they explain it really well with the little blurbs, but just to explain it a little bit more with them, if you have tape, do a rectangle outline on the ground with a tape and have your child walk, balance on that tape. Rectangle robots, you can cut out rectangle shapes from different types of materials around your house, cloth, aluminum foil, different things like that, and then have them glue those things into the shape of a robot onto a piece of paper. Another one is blue weaving, so we created these little cardboard rectangles for you and then did some hole punches. My hand is sore from it, but for you I'll do anything. And so we put this string there, and then your child can just weave the string right through it and create a pattern. And guys, this probably will take your kid a long time, so you can maybe, you know, catch up on your Facebook scrolling or whatever while they're doing that. Go to the bathroom uninterrupted maybe, who knows. All the wonderful things that us parents are missing right now. So there's that. We're hoping to send out more things over the course of the next month, since we are going to be closed until April 20th. But we want you to know that we're here for you, and if you need any materials, we can send them, we can deliver them to you. If you need scissors or crayons or paint or any type of supplies like that, construction paper, we have a lot of that here in the school, and so we can set up a time where you can come in and kind of raid our supply closet and grab what you need, and then take it home. Or if you would prefer for us to drop it off, you can email me or text me, and I can gather those supplies and drop them right off to your front porch without even seeing you. And so it's perfect for our social distancing right now. If you need any more support with this, feel free again to text or call or email. Calls, not so much. My phone, I don't really have it on me too often, but text, I always get those. And so remember to make it fun. It's all about the journey in learning. It's not about finishing the worksheet or finishing the activity. It's about the process, and that's what your child is going to remember the most. And so have fun.